Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Geraldine Russell. I'm here along with Paula Baker. We're focusing on the Introduction to Attitudinal Healing online training series. This is session 2. Our focus today is on authentic presence and empathic listening. Paula?
Thank you. Let's take a moment to join with each other silently, to quieten our minds and bodies, and to set an intention for our time together. In considering your intention, you might want to take a look at Jerry's to-be list to see if any of them resonate with you. We'll start to be peaceful, kind, tender, loving, non-judgmental, grateful, generous, eternal, honest, grace-filled, faithful, trusting, open-minded, open-hearted, caring, giving, innocent, lovable, limitless, sinless, fearless, guiltless, ageless, patient, formless, happy, interpretless, transparent, luminous, authentic, courageous, compassionate, immeasurable. And just when you're ready, come back. In this video, we will explore the attitudinal healing core concepts of authentic presence and empathic listening. These concepts are a foundation for the practice of attitudinal healing in our own lives in the context of an attitudinal healing support group. It seems that we humans have asked the question, "Who am I?" since the beginning of time. Wise sages in many cultures tell us that the answer can only be experienced, but not explained. Although the true essence of human nature is beyond description, it is ever present and can be experienced and expressed through conscious choice. Attitudinal healing calls this essence love. In this video and the live session, we will explore some of the ways we experience and express our essential nature, while at the same time practicing authentic presence and empathic and active listening skills, including reflective statements, acknowledgement, and validation.
When we speak of authentic presence, we're referring to the willingness to give our full attention to another in an honest, open, and non-judgmental way. It's also the willingness to listen and speak from our essentially loving and peaceful self. In attitudinal healing, when we speak of authenticity, we don't mean that we should express every emotion or every thought that comes to our mind. Rather, we mean taking responsibility for our own emotions an inner experience, and as much as possible, aligning that inner experience with our outer expression. Listening with empathy means listening to understand the other from his or her own frame of reference. In attitudinal healing, it also means to listen with the intention to recognize the essence of another. It is to the best of our ability to set aside our own agenda and our own need to be understood, and seeking first to understand another.
In the original Californian Attitudinal Healing Center in Tiburon, there was a sign on the wall that said, "Love is listening." Over the years, many group members expressed their gratitude for having a place to come and be heard. And what a rare gift it is to be in the presence of others who are willing to listen with love, without judgment, and without the need to fix them.
Attitudinal healing affirms that the purpose of every communication is joining. That is, creating a genuine, heartfelt connection with another person. When we listen to someone with the intention of joining, we want to understand not only the content of what they're saying, their story, but also what this experience means to them, how they feel about it, and why it's important to them. Sometimes listening in this way is difficult because we're filtering the information we receive through our own life experiences, our own value systems, and our beliefs about the world. When we're filtering like this, it's difficult to hear anything that's not aligned with our own frame of reference. Other times, we don't listen to each other with intent to understand, but with the intent to reply. We're already mentally preparing our response. We're deciding whether we agree or disagree with what we're hearing, or maybe we're preparing some questions to ask the person or some advice to give them. We're more present to our own internal dialogue than to the person speaking to us. Being authentically present for another means we're willing to give our full attention to them rather to our own internal dialogue. It means listening with an open heart as well as an open mind. As Jerry says, it's focusing on their light rather than their lampshade.
Listening with empathy means listening with the intent to understand the other from their frame of reference. It's being willing to set aside our own filters as much as possible, seeking to truly understand what the world looks like through the other person's eyes. Even when someone seems to be just telling a story, they are always communicating on several levels. At the same time they are sharing information or facts, they are also sharing feelings and letting us know what is important to them, what their values are. So when we listen to another speak, if we want to understand them, it is important to listen on all of these levels also. We are listening for content and what that means to the person talking. We are also listening for the feelings behind the words, and we are listening for values. What makes this experience important to the other person? In the live sessions, you'll practice listening from 3 levels and letting your partner know that you hear and understand what they are sharing.
In the next live sessions, you'll have the opportunity to reflect on your own experience of feeling heard and understood, and also of not feeling heard and understood by another. And although it's not quite as obvious as it is in this slide, we often know when someone is not listening or understanding. This completes the video review of authentic presence and empathic listening for session 2. We hope you'll participate in a live session soon. Recall that the purpose of this program is to deepen your understanding and practice of attitudinal healing, as well as prepare you for attitudinal healing facilitator training. Thank you.